Hello, everybody! BeMetalways here. Welcome to this special edition of BeMetalways Reacts. I want to have a look at the new Iron Maiden set list as they kicked off the Legacy of the Beast 2022 tour. So yes, they have made some changes in the set list, and I haven't been to the concert yet, but of course I checked the set list. Now, I want to give you a spoiler warning. If you don't want to know what the set list is, if you have a concert coming up and you don't want to know, then this is not the video for you. Actually, I wanted to keep it a secret, but it was difficult to avoid, so now here we are. So the biggest change, of course, on the set list is that they included 3 songs out of the new album Senjutsu. This was expected, at least one song, but I was a bit surprised that they went for 3. And those are the title track and the 2 singles, Stratego and The Writing on the Wall. So they decided to front load the set list with those 3 songs, and I think then they will have a new scenario, a new stage design focusing on the Japanese theme from Senjutsu. Now, if you look at how that's compared to the previous set list of the Legacy of the Beast tour in 2019, the first 5 songs before Revelations were Aces High, Where Eagles Dare, 2 Minutes to Midnight, The Clansman, and The Trooper. So we had that whole block, and then we had Revelations. Now we have the Senjutsu block with the 3 songs, and then we have Revelations. So Revelations stayed on the set list, and Where Eagles Dare and 2 Minutes to Midnight were eliminated. Now, Where Eagles Dare was the highlight for me in the first leg of the tour, so I'm very disappointed that it's not there anymore. 2 Minutes to Midnight, it's fine that they removed. I mean, they played the song often live, but I'm also quite surprised that they took that out because I think some fans won't like that, but I don't mind. Aces High, The Clansman, and The Trooper were moved later in the set list. After Revelation, we had 2 deeper cuts, more less frequently played songs. We had For the Greater Good of God and The Weaker Man. I'm also sorry to see that those 2 songs were removed, and the song post Revelations is now Blood Brothers, that comes back since I think they haven't played that since 2017. Of course, the song from the 2000 album Brave New World. Now, yeah, I also will miss For the Greater Good of God. I think that's a very nice song, different song. But Blood Brothers is cool, and I think one of the main reasons they put that back, it's that probably, I haven't seen it, but probably that's the speech from Bruce Dickinson is before this song, because Blood Brothers, sticking together, war, COVID-19 challenge, we are blood brothers or whatever, no racism, and this kind of thing. So he probably gives some speech in that direction before the song. If you have been in the concert, feel free to comment if that's indeed the case. And then the same block that they had before goes after Blood Brothers with Sign of the Cross, Flight of Icarus, and Fear of the Dark. Very nice that they kept Flight of Icarus. I love that song, and I love that it was very well received in the first leg of the tour, so they kept that. So very nice block there with Sign of the Cross. I think Sign of the Cross, yeah, it's a good song. Maybe I would have preferred another one, but given the age of the guy, Sign of the Cross is a long song, not that difficult to sing, of course, because it was designed for Blaze Bayley. So it's a song that really Bruce can easy and take it slow, and there's a lot of instrumental parts for Rin to rest. Because after this block, they move forward, Hallowed Be Thy Name. So that song obviously stayed and is now in the middle of the set, just before the Number of the Beast and Iron Maiden to close the first part of the set, just like it was before with the Number of the Beast and Iron Maiden. Then they have the Encore, And here's where things changed quite a bit because we had The Evil That Men Do and Hallowed Be Thy Name. Of course, Hallowed Be Thy Name was already played in this new set list, and The Evil That Men Do was dropped. And then they had Run to the Hills that would close the concert. And here the Encore kept Run to the Hills as the last song, but then the Trooper and the Classman that were in the set list in that first block, as I mentioned, now are in the Encore. And I think, of course, the Trooper is a must play. They will never stop playing that, and they have the Eddie with the UK flag and everything. So, and the Classman again, it's a long, cool song. I would have preferred to hear something new or different, but that's fine. And then what they did very differently is to have a second encore, then going back all the way to the previous opener, Aces High, to really close the set. So, what do I think about those changes? Yeah, it's unfortunate that COVID happened, obviously, and this tour was supposed to happen before the album being launched. So probably we would get some cool, different, deeper cuts in the second leg of the tour. But then they had to include the new songs, and they have to take out some of the deep cuts and not replaced with anything different. So it's a pity. I mean, I love this band. Obviously, it's my favorite band, but I'm not usually happy with their set list. I thought the previous one, The Legacy of the Beast, was amazing set list for within the things we can expect from them. But this one is a little bit worse. I would have preferred to wait for the Senjutsu tour to see the new songs and keep this really about the legacy. So it's a pity in that sense. And of course, I get tired that they always play The Number of the Beast, Iron Maiden, The Trooper. It's yeah, I would prefer to see something different, Alexander the Great, or something bizarre, Infinite Dreams to be back on the set list, things like that. Even Afraid to Stranger. I hate that Fear of the Dark is played in every single concert. I'm sorry if you love this song. I don't care for it, and I hate that I always take the place for something better. Overall, the set list is one song shorter, 15 instead of 16, and of music playing 3 minutes shorter. So here as well, we lose a little bit. I mean, with 3 minutes, they could have played The Evil That Men Do if they want to keep 16 songs. It would stretch a little bit. But yeah, the guys are getting old. Even though Rush was playing 3-hour concerts until they retired. But yeah, those are obviously more energetic songs that demand a lot, especially from Bruce. So the set list is becoming easier for him to sing and shorter. Of course, he will have very difficult songs here, but we know that he doesn't reach the same high notes as he does in the albums when he was that many years younger, such as in Hello Be the Name, The Number of the Beast, Run to the Hills, things like Aces High even. Anyways, cool set list. We still have Revelations. That's great. We still have Flight of the Icarus. That's awesome. And for the rest, then we have the 2 Blaze Bayley songs, the 3 new songs from the new album, and then the basic songs that they always play. So that's it. I think that's fine. It's not gonna be mind blowing for me, but it's gonna be cool to see this tour as well. So thanks for being here. Let me know your thoughts. What do you like it? What you didn't like it? Which song you think it should have been there? And which song it's missing in your opinion? Of course, they have hundreds of songs and very dedicated fans, so it will never please everyone. So they just go for what they think is best for them. All right. Thanks for being here, for listening, and BeMetalways.